Welcome back to Hutan Pantai, everybody, episode 10. Let's get our pump turned on here. Wait a minute, this is actually the last... We can't do it, because a month before the race is ready, which will be in, these are in alphabetical order now, August. Yeah, we just gotta let it sit 1 month before next month before when we harvest this. On the previous episode, we did go ahead and harvest our barley. That was barley, correct? Yes, it's sitting on the silo. That won't sell until January. We baled it up, but this was the last time we were going to do that on this field. We're going to, on this playthrough, I kind of made the decision. We're going to go the direction and mainstream our rice, because we got the harvesters. Maybe we'll end up buying another harvester and get a couple going. We'll see. I do want to do long grain rice yet, but we'll have to figure out how we want to lay out our field here. But we'll probably put a good couple fields in, maybe more, but I too kind of want some room for expansion down here. Could maybe put in a bigger greenhouse or a mushroom greenhouse. Maybe put in a shed for some equipment. Probably be a good idea to get it out of the, you know, this crazy area, the elements. But before we get to the harvest, I do know where a few orbs are, so I kind of want to tackle that on this episode. We do need the money. It'll help us advance quite quickly. I know that there is one down by David here. If we come down here, go down the street. I think it was around the corner here. Ah, right there. Look at that. For those wondering, right here. We'll take that. 17 more to go. Let's see. I'm trying to think of where there was another one. I think there was one by this bridge over here. Let's walk down there. Under the bridge. Anybody living under the bridge? There it is. In the sands. I don't see any homeless down here. Maybe they were hoarding it. It's kind of a cool little area here with this no parking. I don't know what you'd do with all this room. Why you'd have no parking there if they wanted to load boats, but there's a rail there. You wouldn't load boats or anything like that. I think it was on these rock cliffs. Are we too close to that other... Over there. I think I see it already. And then there's one more on that thumb, I think. Yep, right on the cliff. 15 more to go. Let's get to us well. Yeah, so I think if you're looking at the mini map there, that big foot sticking out on the end, I think there's one out there. Again, some people might say this is cheating, but we definitely need the cash more so in the beginning of the playthrough than later. So it's kind of nice to have this boost earlier. Let's see. It must have been under the... And I'm thinking if we get to like 5 or less, I think it shows you on the map. So we don't have to get all the difficult ones if I forget. I thought there was one in here somewhere. I swear there was. But I might be wrong. There it is. So on the boot, kind of right the punting of the boot there. Down below. Then there was another one on this cliff over here. I think it was way back here, actually. Right here on this walkway. I think it was quite a ways over here. Yep, there she be. Perfect. If we visit the warehouse... Remember when I was up here before, I said there's got to be one up by the warehouse. It's not quite up by the warehouse, but it's down here on this track a little ways. I think we actually got to walk quite a bit. I'm almost out of breath! Way down here. They must have probably wanted you to find us when you're doing the train delivery, I'd imagine. Right by field 15 there. There is one at this gas station. Surprised we didn't see it when we were doing our contract. It's right here by these blue barrels. There's the station. Bam. Grab that. what else was there? Oh yeah, there's 2 by the temple. There's one over here and then there's one up here. So this one we have to get up on that hill by that cliff. I knew there would be some around here, I just didn't know exactly where. This isn't quite it, is it? Oh yeah, this must be it right here. I had a little bit of a doubt, but here it is. Excellent. 10 more to go. And this one's going to be close to 62, or is it? No, 61 would be a lot closer. There should be a cart or a wagon. Or maybe a bench. Where was that? I thought that was it right there. There's a wagon. And then I believe it's in an empty box. There it is. Tipped over. That would have been a really hard one to find. So in town, there is one by this building. Oh, this might be the best place to visit. We'll make our way up that block. So right here at the school, Pantai High School, over here at the table, I believe. There it is on the bench. 8 more to go. And I remember there's another one under this bridge here. Let's see, I guess the store would probably be the easiest. Maybe this would be better, actually. Yep, under this small bridge. We went over this enough and we never suspected that, hey, there's probably an orb under there. There it is. 7 more to go. I think if we get to 5, like I said, it'll show us where the rest are. I'm trying to remember from memory where they are. There's a couple up in the village. Let's see, if we can get to 77. Yeah, I think over on our property, we're going to kind of do something like similar to this. Obviously, it's not going to be these small, but we'll do something similar to this with the, you know, stepping stone. Because you do have to have a flat area for the field, of course. Do a couple, maybe 3 we should think about. Just have stepping up like that. Alright, where is this orb? It's got to be somewhere here. Okay, so I did find it in the race, but it's on the other one. There's 2 of them here. We're in the lower one. There's one in the upper spot. We'll go from the restaurant. So we've got to do all that walking uphill. There it is, the top of this rice paddy here. 6 more. I think if we can get 1 more, the rest will show on the map. I do know that there is one inside the town here. I just can't remember. There's so many buildings. Oh, look what I found in the village. It's kind of a hard spot to get. That's kind of right close to that restaurant, but we're not at that level. We're 1 cliff below it. Alright, let's see if the rest show up. I hope they do. 5 more. Do they show up? I think they're supposed to be like yellow. Or is it when we get down to the last 4? Harvested. Soil. Would it be under this menu? Others? It'd probably be under the others. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not showing up. Because there should be one over here somewhere. Alright, I think it's supposed to be behind a tree here. We'll see if the rest appear on the map. If they don't, we'll just get back to our rice planting and we'll leave the rest for some other episode. But I'm hoping that they'll appear and we can finish this out. Because that would be great. So, here we are! Oh my god, this one was so hard to find. There's so much shrubs in this area, but it's right here. Look, okay, if they appear, we'll get the rest. If they don't, we'll get back to farming. 4 more to get. Hopefully they appear, because it'd be nice to close these out. I don't see any. It would be under the other, right? So I don't know if that was just a special thing. I seen that on another person's playthrough where it showed like, you know, yellow dots and whatnot, but I am not getting any of that. We do have quite a bit of change, so it was definitely worth it. Let's take a look at the sales before we advance. Now here, do we get another tractor? What is the time on this? 16 hours? Challenger. And then there's a seeder here. I don't know, no, because that's a planter. But that's 350 horse. Oh, do we get another tractor or don't we? That's so tough. Because we are going to be moving towards rice paddies. We should actually just wait for a combine maybe. Because I do want to do the long grain rice, but we're going to need a harvester for that. But I probably want to get a bigger one than the small one here. Yeah, let's just hold off. I know it's tempting to want to spend that money that we have. We could buy some more beehives too, which might not be a bad idea. We should really... I guess we won't really need the harvester for a while till we get a big field. We gotta actually purchase another field before we could even do that. I was thinking of doing this one with the long grain rice. What does that actually cost? Number 6 here is 120,000. Oof. But we got to get our rice pad. Let's not worry about that quite yet. We'll go ahead and advance to August. And we'll get on our rice harvest. And I think what we might do is maybe just add to our beehives. And maybe actually finish that out, I think. Unless we have something that came up in our sales. Nope, nothing good there. We could also look at buying a solar panel maybe for the hill. Generators, 93,000. It's quite expensive, but look at that. 0 to 8,000 a month, depending on the sunlight. This would actually be better. We're not that far away from it either. We'll have to think about that. That's a tough decision. That is very tough. But we do need to get our rice paddies put up. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I always want to make sure we do the right decision. These the rice rolls are pretty profitable. So I think it's good that we do stick with that. Maybe we should just get our... Let's see. There we go. Get our paddies put in and then we'll worry about generators later. So it looks like we have a tornado coming in for the first time on this series. I have seen one on my other personal playthrough, but have not yet seen one on this map. It'll be interesting to see how it comes and goes. Let's take a look and see when that's going to happen. It's supposed to be about 3 o'clock. It's supposed to come in. I wonder if that'll help our wind turbine there get a lot more money. Try to take a quick guess here too of how much those race paddies are going to cost to put in. Just a guesstimate. Yeah, I think we might have and just 43. We could buy the solar panel. I almost feel like we should. It was free money. I mean, it was the orbs, so we can act like it was kind of just given to us. Kind of a gift, you know? I'm just hoping that it does work. Because the one on our top of our barn here, they are not working. Like I said, maybe if it was like you deleted the barn and re-put it down, it might work. But who knows? Okay. We'll get this put into our production. We are going to make more rice rolls. It feels like our harvest wasn't as good this year. I swear we had like almost like a full bin last time, unless I'm not thinking quite right. Couple kimchi pallets there ready as well. And it looks like we are out of... What are we out of? Kimchi is still running. Napa cabbage. Oh, we're out of water in the greenhouse. I wasn't watching that closely. So we'll get that topped up. Yeah, we got our rice here. Let's go ahead and start the... I guess it would be this guy. Activate. That'll give us the rice rolls. Very good profit on that. We're probably going to need flatbed next here at some point. You get that water taken care of right away. It is free now after the update, which is fantastic. It should have been before. It is our own well and we're pumping our own water. They shouldn't have been charging for us. So I was playing around with the graphics a little bit. I'm trying different things here. This map is really demanding compared to some of the other ones. Because on Z-Lock I'm doing pretty good, but this one, we're getting a lot of dips on it. It's very trying on the graphics settings. I even turned the viewing distance on the foliage quite a ways down, and we always get some big dips on it. I may go back to DLSS. I'll have to give it a shot, maybe. Alright, there we go. We are topped up. Yeah, I think with a lot of debate, I think we're going to go with the solar panel. It would be nice to put another wind turbine up. Get some more cash that way. But, like I said, it was free money. We ain't going to be able to sell any of our other stuff for quite a while. And it would be nice to just kind of start looking forward and get rid of, obviously, the property maintenance too is kind of getting costly on us. So it'd be nice to be able to get a little passive income more. We'll probably get this put up, and then we'll start, after that we'll add on to the beehive area. Will be the next agenda. Let's see here. Yeah, so I think... I mean, I don't know if we're going to go crazy and add a bunch more of these. Because we could do that. I guess there's plenty of room up here. Let's do... yeah, let's go right here. It was free money. Now we're down to 50. We still got quite a bit of profit there. I think that was the right decision. And I think everything is on cruise control now. We could probably switch on some other items because our Napa cabbage is getting pretty full. We'll try to leave all of them on. Actually, we can turn the onion off because we don't really need any more of that. There we go. Okay, I think what we'll do is fast forward to seeing the tornado come in about 3 o'clock here and see what happens with that. Alright, we got the tornado warning in the corner. I don't know if it's on the map yet. Should we take a gamble and say that's probably going to be over here where the starting farm? If I had to guess, maybe I'm wrong. Let's go ahead a little bit more. 3 o'clock. Where's it at? Ooh, no. Actually over here on 8. Look at that. Let's go take a look. Oh, we can actually see it right here. Holy moly. That is nuts. I don't suppose that we actually should be running towards a tornado, but we are. I feel sorry for the guy who has this field. We almost bought that farm there too, but I guess we probably wouldn't own this field yet. Oh man, I think she's gonna cross the road. That's crazy. Let's take a look here in the build menu at it once. Whoa, I feel so sorry for that guy. He's gonna lose him a lot of crops. Oh man. Let's keep running towards it. We'll have to crank it up here because it does go slow. Oh. Holy moly. Yes, that's a lot of damage. Let's pick up the speed a little bit and see how this plays out. It's going towards the city. Oh no. Is it going to shift left? It almost has to, doesn't it? Oh no. They better evacuate the city. Holy moly. Right at the city it goes. Good thing they build their buildings tornado proof. Into the park. Look at that. It's wrecking the tree branches in the park. There it goes. It stopped right there. Let's turn on the time a little bit. Look at all that destruction. We should probably go ahead one day so we can actually see it better. Yeah, let's take a nap. It's way too dark to see anything. Look at that. Property income 2,429. So at least that's working. I was a little hesitant if it was going to pay us. Again, it is free money because we did get it from the orb. So it's kind of like a nice gift. Let's check out that path of destruction this morning. There it is. Right through here. Into the other field. Into the smaller field. Into the city. It broke a lot of trees in the city. I don't know. I don't know if these get repaired or not. If another tornado happens and it like despawns these or how that works. Because I mean these will be here for the entire game. It's kind of a shame in a way. But it's always, it left its mark, so you can always be like, well, that tornado came through here that one day. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, let's check the sales. Kubota would be nice, wouldn't it? There is another one of these for sale too. We're not that ready though. There's no reason for us to get that quite yet, even if we wanted it. It's very tempting. Let's see, the rice won't plant again until April, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to be focusing on sales. It looks like we actually have some rice rolls we can sell at the small farmer's kiosk because it is bright green for Valley, so that's a good selling price. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell those two. And then I think we'll call it an episode. And on the next episode, what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to sell, well, our barley, our straw, and then we'll be able to get started on our rice paddies. So I'm very excited to build that out. And the rice bags, or the rice rolls, I should say. Good money for that. Yeah, if we focus on that product and kind of get it streamlined, we're going to be rolling in the dough. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for today's episode. And like I said, in the next one, we'll get some of those bales sold, the barley, all that good stuff. And let's get those rice paddies put in. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.